onto the blues. This one right here is called After Party. And this is a real lively blue. It's almost like a fresh blue. Think of MAC Electric Eel, but in a much larger size. It's much cheaper, and it has a shimmer to it. I will show you that right now. So I'm just going to take a little bit here. So these aren't exactly shimmery frosty. They are more, it's not quite satin either. It just has this little bit of hint of sheen to it. You could see that right there. Unlike, you know, the MAC Electric Eel is more matte. But if you love Electric Eel, then you would love this color. So you can see how it's different right there. And then Illamasqua has one that's kind of similar called Victim. You can see I've only swatched it once. I'm not a huge fan of these. Still getting used to it. I'll just put that right here. And you can see that one's a little bit more sheer. And then Ben Nye has one called Cosmic Blue that is definitely frosty. I'll show you that right here so you can see it. But you can see in the camera that this one is a little bit more blue, or it's a little bit more intense. If you like Electric Eel, I highly recommend this one because of the frost factor to it. Alright, and then also in the loose shadows, there's 3 blues as well. So total of 4 blues in this collection. And this blue, I'm going to show you the first one that's like my ultimate favorite, and this is called Royal Sugar. This one is just really unique because it looks like just glitter, but it isn't. It's actually shadow. And it's this vibrant blue with a lot of sparkle, and it almost has this teal in it, if you can see that. It's like a teal glow. Put that on my hand. So you want to take this and just kind of brush it into your brush before you put it onto your lid. But this is my favorite one right here. You could wear it alone, or you can wear it on top of a different color. But you can just see the sparkle. It's very, very amazing, like in photos. And then this next one right here is called Starling, which is more like a teal. It's more of a muted teal. It's almost, let me show you right next to it. And see how this has a different finish to it. It's almost like a mermaid teal blue. But it's muted, it's a little bit more subtle. And then this last one right here is called Magpie. And Magpie is a navy blue. But again, this is like really high shimmer factor to it. I'm going to take some and you can see. I'm at like a real, I'm like an odd angle, so it's kind of hard. But it's easier for you to see. So there you go. Overall, I think the After Party Press Shadow is amazing. I think that this color right here, if you can see, Royal Sugar, is an absolute must-have. And then the others are just really nice, but they're not absolute must-haves. Maybe like your second buy or something if you're super in love with the product. Alright, the next color is Poised and Plum, and this is this purple here. And I know this is the one that everybody wants to compare with the Makeup Forever color, the 92. So I'm going to show you that next to each other. And they're actually different. And the camera isn't translating right, but it's more of a rich, vibrant, like purple. So let me put that on my hand so you can see. And I love this one right here. It's so pretty. And that's what it is. It's just pretty. You can't really use another word for it. And then right next to it is the Makeup Forever. And you can see it's a little bit more of like a royal purple versus like a little bit more of a pinkish purple. A little bit more of a red base to that. And then another color that I have here is the Hot Pot from Coastal Scents, which is different. I mean, it's part of that creative me, so you can see, but it's just different. It's a little bit more sheer, and it's a little bit more of a darker purple, a little bit more bluish. And my Illamasqua purple that I have here is called Fatal, but it's very faint. It's not the same. But I'll swatch that too so you can get an idea just in case you have it. As you can see, that one is a little bit more of a muted, more of a sheer purple versus the Poised and Plum I think is it's just something that's, I think, if you're looking for matte and you're scared, this is great because it's easy to blend. You can mix it with other colors, and it's just real lively. Of course, I'll always love my Makeup Forever, but it's a different shade. And then, along with the Poised Plum, there is another purple, which is a loose shadow in Hysteric. I'm going to show you that. And this one right here has like almost a flecks of green in it. It's kind of hard to explain, but I will show you. You can see there, it's got like a little bit of green to it. Really pretty, like if you put it on top of green. You can see that there. So it's a unique shade. I don't have anything like that one. Overall, I like the purples. I can't really tell you which Sugarpill color I like better because they're two different ones. If you like lavender, this one. If you like press, then go for that one. On to the pinks. This is Dolly Pop, and this one is just really intense hot pink. I don't have anything that's real similar to it. I did try to take out my Creative Me here, and this one is the CM06. So I'll do swatches of that so you can see right next to each other. And then right next to, see Dolly Pop, I have number 26 from Makeup Forever, but it's more of a purple pink, so it's very different as well. It's easier to see a swatch, so let's show you Dolly Pop. Dolly Pop is exactly what you see is what you get. And then the Coastal Scents Creative Me, you can see that this one's a little bit brighter. This is a little bit more of a fuchsia pink. And then the Makeup Forever is more of a purple pink. But overall, those intensities are the same. You know, there isn't one that's more intense than the other, just different shades. If you're looking for like a true hot pink, this one right here. And then with MAC, as you can see, I don't really have anything that's like close. Maybe Passionate, but not even. That one's not really. It's like a different kind of pinky red. You can see, so it's very different. Can't really compare. So the very last one in here is white, and that is called Taco, T-A-K-O, Taco. I'm not really sure. And this one's just a white, but it is an opaque white. It's great to soften any colors, a little bit of a brow bone color. Like every shadow, you're going to need a black, and this one is called Bulletproof. And this is a matte black. You get a nice amount of it too. Right there. And these two don't have any bases to it. This one's called Tiara, and this is silver. So if you like silver, then you can check this one out. It's just light and airy looking silver. It's great for like an inner corner, to dab over all the colors, to just kind of make it a little bit more dimensional. And then this is one of my favorites. This is called Leumi, and this is the one that I spilled, so be very careful. And you can see it's white that shines turquoise. So I've been using this on the inner corner for a lot of my looks. And you can see that there. So you can put it on top of colors, or you can just wear it alone. So like if I put a turquoise down, just like that, and then I apply just a little bit of Leumi on top, you know, it just creates this glow, and I like to do that like as an eyeliner. And there it is. You know, like I mentioned before, the palette is a little bit heavy, and the packaging is just really cute and nice, and it's kind of one of those things where you usually toss out, so it's one of those things that make it just harder to get rid of. But it comes in this little packaging right here, you know, and they all have the same really nice packaging. And the shipping is great. I think it's not too expensive. It's international shipping as well. There's lots and lots of different colors. I have some favorites, but overall I just think that they're all really nice colors. It's great because if you're scared of colors, then you can always mix or add it as an eyeliner. If you love colors, this is it. You know, this is definitely going to get your attention. It's going to get other people's attention. When I wore it out, you know, everybody definitely made a remark how bright it was, how pretty it was. They liked it. They wanted to know what brand. And so I've already told a lot of people, like the first time I wore it out, this girl, you know, BCBG, was like totally excited about it. She thought it was something from Sephora, and no, I told her that it was actually Sugarpill.
Pursebuzz.